The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Shawn.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Good morning. Hi. Happy Tuesday. It's June 27th. It's 5:29. We're a tad bit early today, but what a day so far.
Yeah, foggy.
And foggy and soggy,
Ooh.
I would say. We park outside, and if you park outside as well, you need a squeegee to kind of drive around.
Totally. I used the tightness of the window as it goes down to squeegee my windows. I rolled them all down this morning, and I got a wet sleeve when I wiped off my mirror.
Yeah. So if you are still laying in bed, if you're just listening around the house right now, you haven't left the house, if you have a shower squeegee to clean like your glass walls or glass anything, bring it with your car.
Yeah, hang it out there.
You might need it.
Shawn, you heard of BarbieCore?
BarbieCore? BarbieCore? No.
Any guesses?
Sounds a little dirty.
Oh, dear.
Little BarbieCore?
I thought it sounded like, like barbecue stuff.
Oh.
You're thinking like... No. Okay.
Is it
Okay,
no. Is it how you, is it like a lot of pink? Like, is it like designing and stuff?
Okay, you are onto something. So core like decor.
Okay.
Barbie decor. And apparently because of this Barbie movie coming out, so many more people are getting on the BarbieCore trend.
Wow.
And they're just decorating their houses, painting their walls, buying bright fuchsia pink dishwashers and stuff. And like their houses are like monochrome explosion of the senses with only pink shades.
And lots of pink cars maybe showing up.
Yeah, they're all about it. And they're trying to make it look like the Barbie dream house.
Wow.
And, I had the Barbie motorhome.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
pink as well. And the weird thing is it was like pink and orange.
Oh.
Like the two colors I don't feel like go together.
No.
I stood in a wedding once that was pink and orange. It was a bad choice. The bride, literally the morning I was like, I wonder if I'm going to regret this later. I was like, you're going to regret this next week, girl?
Under your breath, you're like, whoa.
Will you regret this? Absolutely. Will you regret BarbieCore? Probably.
Yeah. I made the number one mistake when it comes to owning glasses over the weekend, Steph.
You lose them?
No, the number one mistake is don't put them on the ground.
Oh my gosh, that is a mistake. That's obvious.
Yeah, so whether you're lying in bed, lying on the couch, going for a snooze, anyone who wears glasses every day on the regular will know that there comes a time where you're just too tired or you're just too lazy or you're just something where you just set them down. You're like, oh, I'll remember. I'll remember where I put them.
I'll be able to see where I put them.
You won't remember. Well, majority of the time you will, but there will be one time where you do set them down on the ground and then you get up from your daze, from your nap, and you step on them.
Is that what happened?
Are you noticing what I'm wearing my other ones today?
Yeah, they do look very different than your nice, clear, really stylish frames.
Yeah, made the blunder over the weekend, lying down for a nap. I was like, I'll remember where I put them. No, you wake up from your days. You're super tired. Yeah, so the arm's a little bent, but I think I can take them into some place and they can fix them.
I hope you're right. I'm really sad for you, Shawn. I know that you really love those glasses.
But yeah, anyone with glasses, they'll resonate with me here. They'll be like, yep, been there, done that.
I wonder if there's an invention we can make, a floor glasses holder. A glasses alarm. You could put like maybe a button on your glasses that is like a beacon. Like, I'm down here, don't step on me. Or maybe not a blinking light. Maybe it's actually a voice that says, your glasses are on the floor. Your glasses. No?
I'm speechless right now. Over the weekend, Pride YMM held their big Pride Festival that they've been doing for the past couple of years, Steph. I had the pleasure of just broadcasting live from there for the entire 4 hours that it was open at the Heritage Shipyard. And I do have to say, it might be like the party of the year in Fort McMurray. Fun time.
Tell me more, Shawn.
Well,
give us a play-by-play.
Yeah, the weather lined up perfectly. And so I think that helped a lot, where it was just like an open day, nice weather, and it was all outdoors at the Heritage Shipyard, and you could just take it all in and have fun with the whole family.
And it looked like, I saw the reel that you made about it, and it looked just so funly decorated. Like, I loved the bunting that was kind of pride flags. There was so much vibrancy there.
Yeah, and they had a perfect plan to kind of set it all up with all. Is that with all the banners and stuff?
That's called bunting. Yeah.
Thank you. The bunting.
You're welcome. Leveling up your lexicon.
All of the vendors. It was a history moment for them. It was the biggest festival that they've held. They're saying it just grows every single year as more people get on board, more businesses come on board, more vendors show up to the place, just more people wanting to be a part of it, sponsor it. Live music all throughout the day for 4 hours. When there wasn't music, there was performances. When there wasn't performances, there was awards being handed out, back to the live music. There was just like henna tattoos. There was these people giving away like mom and dad hugs, which was hilariously awesome. Just if you needed a hug, just a solid hug, they would give you a hug.
Oh.
So I went over a couple times.
You're like, I'll take another, please. That felt real good.
Yeah, especially when you're just all nice and sweaty out there from it being just sunny and 29, but that's okay. And then, yeah, just so many vendors taking part of it. And it was just nice to see so many people come together for a fun event. After party was at night, and then again, there was more performances, just like come as you are, and just have a whole bunch of fun. You got to see a bunch of people just let loose and have the time of their lives. So if you missed it this year, look forward to it next year because it's only growing now.
Yeah, and there's only 5 days left of Pride, so if you're able to, take in their website and see an event that you can go and show your support at. I've been noticing this person's routine, I guess, over the last couple of months. And I just, instead of going up and asking him what he's up to, I just thought maybe we could speculate.
Okay, I like this.
All right. So he lives about 6 doors down from me.
Okay.
And so I drive past him a lot. I walk past him a lot. He is always sitting in his truck.
Okay. Is it started?
Nope, not running.
Driver's side, passenger side?
Driver's side. Sometimes the door is open and its leg is hanging out.
Nice.
Like he needs a little bit of air on that leg. But most of the time, he's just sitting in there. The truck is backed into his driveway, so he's looking out at the road. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what he's up to. Seems like sometimes he's on his phone, maybe.
The behavior is like always the same, just like you said, maybe looking down at the phone.
Yeah, just kind of in there. Like
maybe it's just a comfy seat. And he's like, well, I could be scrolling the phone inside on my couch, or it could be scrolling the phone outdoors, getting some fresh air in my truck. Or is it a truck?
It is a truck. Of course it's a truck. But that only, because sometimes the door is open, but not, probably 80% of the time the door is shut. So, fresh air, I'm not sure that's what he's getting.
What do you think he's doing?
I wonder if perhaps he has the accessories on in the truck and he's listening to, a sports game on the radio.
Oh, okay.
And doesn't have a radio inside. I don't know. I just don't get it. Every time I drive, my husband will be like, oh, he's in his truck again. And it's like, he's always in his truck. He never gets out of it. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if he doesn't get out of it.
Maybe they don't like who they live with.
And they're like, I'm going to go sit in my truck again.
That's right.
I can't handle to be in the same house as you.
That's right.
Okay. That could be something.
I'm slowly getting adjusted to moving into my new place, as when I did move, I left for about half a month and I didn't really know what was going on at first.
Yeah.
Just kind of moved everything in. I was like, I'll deal with it later when I get back.
So it's been 2 weeks. Are you all unpacked?
A little bit, yeah. One thing that I noticed, I made too much of a meal, and so I had leftovers. I threw out all my Tupperware.
What?
My old Tupperware was just the takeout containers. I didn't really have any Tupperware.
Yep.
And so this go around, it was a stir fry that I made. And I had the plastic bags. That's what I had. So you ever see those memes or whatever, people putting spaghetti in a plastic bag?
Uh-huh.
I was putting a bunch of stir fry in a plastic.
Gross, Shawn. Why did you throw them out?
They were old, and I was just like, I'm just gonna order more takeout, and then I'll keep those type of thing.
You were literally moving 5 minutes down the road. It wasn't like you were like, I'm not going to pay a U-Haul fee to move these across the country with me. You were just putting stuff in your car and you're like, nah, stopping at the garbage can on the way by.
Yeah, I don't know. Tossed them. But anyways, I learned my lesson now. Keep them from now on.
A friend of mine sent me a reel over the weekend and said, has Shawn seen the Celestial Seasonings bear?
What is that?
That is this bear mascot for Sleepy Time tea.
Is it because I'm hairy?
No, it's because you like to sleep so much, Shawn.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm hairy and I like sleeping all the time.
But Celestial Seasonings, the tea company, they make Sleepy Time tea. They make a ton of different, raspberry zinger and all that kind of thing. They have an Instagram account where they have their Celestial Seasonings Sleepy Time Bear mascot, and they just make hilarious reels about how all he wants to do all the time is sleep.
It's a good bear. He's got some good thoughts right there.
And people know you well enough that they're messaging me and being like, has the sleepy bear himself seen his counterpart, this mascot?
Well, I'm happy the people know I like to get my 8 hours in.
Oh my gosh. This one reel says, my beige flag is that I will be in bed by 9 p.m. no matter what. Work till 8:30, in bed by 9. Invited to go out, in bed by 9. Laundry pile on my bed, that's the laundry pile on the chair now, because I am in bed by 9.
Agree with all, but I do fold my laundry immediately when it comes out. But I like it all. It is a beige flag of mine.
Shawn is the Celestial Seasonings tea bear. This coming weekend, big celebrations happening at McDonald Island Park, so we had to get the expert in. Ange Capatch, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing
well.
good. Thanks for taking the time and joining us today, Ange. So Canada Day still a go in terms of activities and everything over at McDonald Island Park. What can people expect? Is it over 2 days?
Yes. So Canada Day activities take place over 2 days. So the festivities start on June 30th. Doors will open at 6 p.m. for an evening of free music and ending the night with the fireworks. We have a local artist, Michella, performing, as well as a artist from Calgary named Sycamore, and Gord Bamford is headlining the show.
Very cool.
And followed by the amazing Syncrude fireworks, which will go off at 11 p.m. And then the next day, on July 1st, we have our everyone's favorite family-free fun activities. There's bouncy castles, face painting,
Little craft carnival.
Yeah, an obstacle course. There's freezies. There's like all of the fun things.
Food
that you
trucks.
Can do.
The list goes on.
It's going to be an amazing fun day that everyone knows and loves from 12 to 5. And everything is happening at SMS Equipment Stadium.
Very exciting. I love that. The Canada Day long weekend, you could choose to leave town, but why would you?
Why would you? There's so much happening. And it's 2 full days of fun. Everything is free. It's all family friendly. Everyone should come.
Yeah, and the fact that it's free, so you can just come out with the family and enjoy the whole thing, is I think a major part of it all. I see a grand opening of the 3x3, the 3-on-3 basketball courts as well. They're kind of turning the football field, the back end of it, into a nice little area there.
Yeah, it's actually like a really fun initiative. These courts are... They can come out in the summer and they can go away in the winter again, so people can play some outdoor basketball. And it'll be the grand opening. They haven't been used yet. The team set it all up in the fall last year and had to take it all down again immediately for the snow. But yeah, it's going to be really fun. There's a little bit of a tournament happening. There's also some free play, so anyone who loves basketball should totally come down and check it out. It's like a brand new thing. It's going to be so fun.
All right. So this weekend, Canada Day at McDonald Island Park. Doors open at 6 Friday night to see the concerts and the fireworks. And then Saturday, 12 to 5 for free family fun. Thanks, Ange.
Trivia Tuesday.
Well, we have Canada Day coming up this weekend. Steph, you're out adventuring, living your best life. How old is Canada turning this year?
Whoa, 1867 to 1967 to 2016 was one.
I like that you're taking us along the math process here.
153, 56. 156.
Yay! Thank you for bringing us along with your math equation. That was very fun to be along with it.
Thank you. I was going to ask you what year Canada was formed, but now I don't know what to do. So I said it out loud. I'm totally kidding. I have a new one. This type of evidence not admissible in many Canadian courts.
What?
This type of evidence is not admissible in many Canadian courts.
This type of evidence?
Yeah.
Gum.
Apologies.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure.
They're not admissible in Canadian court because we say sorry so often that they say it's not actually worth evidence, because we just are like, I'm sorry if you think, or I'm sorry for bumping into you. And they're like, nah, you can't say sorry and think that that's going to be evidence that they're admitting fault, because everybody just says sorry all the time.
Thankful for that very fun fact and that fun trivia right there.
I got you.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.